Hello students, we are doing chapter 15.1 from class 9th book of West Bengal Board of Secondary Education, and we have already completed till question number 12 in our previous video. So today we'll start question number 13, okay? So let's do this question. Let us write by calculating that how much length of wall in meter is required for walling outside round the square field, whereas the length of diagonal of the square land is 20 root 2 meter. Let us write by calculating how much cost will be for planting grass at the rate of rupees 20 per square meter. Okay, so let's understand this question. We have a square shaped land here. Square shaped means all sides must be equal. Okay, the length of the diagonal of this square shaped land is given to us. Length of the diagonal is 20 root 2 meter. So the first part of the question is, what will be the length of the wall needed to surround this square shaped land? Okay, we are asked to find the length of the wall needed to surround this square shaped land, which means basically we are asked to find the perimeter of this square, isn't it? And the second part of the question is, what will be the total cost of planting grass in this square shaped land at the rate of rupees 20 per square meter. So what we do is we find the area of this square shaped land first, and then we multiply with the rate, that is rupees 20 per square meter. Okay, first, since length of diagonal is given to us 20 root 2 meter, isn't it? Length of the diagonal of this square shaped land is 20 root 2 meter. So what is the formula for length of diagonal of square? Root 2 into side, isn't it? Root 2 into side. Root 2 into side of a square gives us the diagonal of square. Diagonal of square is 20 root 2. Or we have side here, side equal to 20 root 2 upon this root 2 goes to the denominator, root 2 cancels out, so 20 meter. So we got each side of this square as 20 meter. This is 20, this is 20, this is 20, and this is also 20. Okay, now we are asked to find the perimeter of this square, isn't it? Length of the wall. Therefore, length of the wall needed to surround the square shaped land equal to, so what is the formula for perimeter of square? 4 into side, isn't it? So we have 4 into side is 20, 4 into 20. This will give us 4 to the 8, and this 0 we write here, 80 meters. So what will be the length of the wall needed to surround this square field? 80 meter. This is the first part of the question. Okay, now the second part is, first we find the area of this square field land. Okay, since side of the square equal to 20 meter, isn't it? So area of the square field land, area of the square land equal to side square. Formula for area of a square is side square, isn't it? So what is side? Side is 20. So instead of side I am writing 20. Okay, 20 square. So 20 square means 2 squared is 4, single 0 squared is double 0, 400 square meters. So area of this square land is 400 square meters. Now we are asked to plant grass in this area, 400 square meters, isn't it? And the rate of planting grass is rupees 20 per square meter. So rate of planting grass equal to rupees 20 per square meters, isn't it? Therefore, total cost of planting grass, total cost of planting grass equal to area into rate, isn't it? So we need to plant the whole land, isn't it? So 400 into 20, 2 4 ja 8, 00 and this zeros, triple zeros, rupees 8,000. Rupees 8,000 will be required to plant grass in the total area, okay? That is 400 square meters. So this is the solution for question number 13. Question number 14. We shall fence a rectangular garden diagonally. The length and breadth of rectangular garden are 12 meter and 7 meter. Let us calculate the length of the fence. So we have a rectangular garden here. Length and breadth of the rectangular garden are given to us. Length is 12 meter and breadth is 7 meter, isn't it? We are asked to fence this rectangular garden diagonally, okay? So we are asked to find the length of the fence, which means we are asked to find the length of the diagonal of this rectangle, okay? Since length of the garden equal to 12 meter and breadth of the garden equal to 7 meter. So length of the diagonal will be, therefore length of the diagonal equal to, if we know length and breadth of a rectangle, then we can find length of the diagonal of that rectangle by applying the formula root under length square plus breadth square, isn't it? This is the formula to find the length of the diagonal of rectangle, okay? So length is 12, so instead of L I am writing 12, okay? And the breadth is 7, so instead of B I am writing 7. 12 square is 144 plus 7 square is 49. So this will give us 4 plus 9 is 13, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, 1. So root under 193 meter. Length of the diagonal of this rectangular garden is root under 193 meter. So that is the length of the fence, isn't it? Therefore, length of the fence equal to root under 193 meters, okay? So this is the solution for question number 14. Question number 15. A big house of Mausami is in the form of rectangle, of which length and breadth are in the ratio 9:5 and perimeter is 140 meter. Mausami wants to cover the floor of her hall with rectangular tiles of dimension 25 cm times 20 cm. The rate of each 100 tiles is rupees 500. Let us calculate the cost for covering the floor with tiles, okay? So let's understand this question. The ratio of length and breadth of the floor is given to us 9:5 and the perimeter of the floor is rectangular shaped, okay? Perimeter of the floor is 140 meter. Using this information, we can find the area of the floor, okay? After that, dimension of each tile is given to us. 25 centimeter times 20 centimeter means length of each tile is 25 centimeter and breadth of each tile is 20 centimeter. So if we multiply length and breadth, we get the area of each tile. We have the area of the floor, we have the area of each tile. Now what we do is, if we divide area of the floor with area of each tile, we get the number of tiles required to cover the floor, isn't it? Now rate of 100 tiles is rupees 500. From this information, we can find the cost of one tile, isn't it? We have the number of tiles here. Now if we multiply the number of tiles with the cost of one tile, we get the total cost of tiles required to cover the floor, okay? So let's do this question. Since ratio of length and breadth is 9:5, so what we do is, first we write let length and breadth of the floor be 9x and 5x respectively. Length, we are assuming length be 9x and breadth to be 5x. Okay, perimeter of the floor is given to us 140 meter. Since perimeter equal to 140 meter, perimeter of the rectangular shaped floor is 140 meter. So if we know length and breadth of a rectangle, we can find the perimeter, isn't it? So what is the formula for perimeter? 2 into length plus breadth. 2 into length plus breadth is the formula for perimeter. And what is perimeter? Perimeter is 140 meter. So 2, so instead of this L means length. Length is 9x. I am writing 9x, okay? Instead of B, breadth is 5x. Or 9x plus 5x is 14x. 14 into 2 is 28x. 9x plus 5x is 14x. 14 2 is 28x equal to 140, or x equal to 140 divided by 28. So 14 1s are 14, this 0 we write here. 14 2s are 28. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, or x equal to 5. So we got the value of x here. Now therefore length of the floor equal to 9x, isn't it? Length of the floor is 9x. So x is 5. Length of the floor is 9x and x is 5. So 9 5s are 45 meter. Breadth of the floor is 5x and x is 5. The value of x is 5. We put the value of x here. 5 5s are 25 meter. So we have length and we have breadth. So we can easily find the area, isn't it? Therefore area of the floor equal to length into breadth. Length is 45 and breadth is 25. So 45 into 25 square meters. This is the area of the floor, isn't it? Now what we do is we find the area of each tile. Okay, it is given to us actually. Since area of each tile equal to length into breadth 25 centimeter into 20 centimeter. Area of floor is in square meters, but the area of tile is in centimeter, that is square centimeter. 25 centimeter into 20 centimeter is 25 into 20 square centimeters, isn't it? So we convert this into meters. Okay, so 25, this is centimeter, divided by 100 will give us meter, into 20 is centimeter. When we divide 100 we get this into meter. Okay, this is now square meters. We are making same unit, square meter. 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter, isn't it? Therefore I am converting this centimeter to meter by dividing 100. Okay, now number of tiles, therefore number of tiles required to cover the floor is given by dividing the area of the floor by area of each tile, isn't it? Area of the floor is 45 into 25 and area of each tile is 25 into 20 by 100 into 100. Okay, so 25 into 20, this 100 and 100 which we are going to write here will go to the numerator, isn't it? 100 into 100. This 0 and this 0 cancels out. 25 and 25 cancels out. 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. Okay. Or we have 5 into 100 into 45, isn't it? So 5 fives are 25, 5 fours are 20, 20 plus 2 is 22, and this 00 we write here. So we need this many tiles to cover the floor of the hall. Okay, 22,500 tiles. Now cost of 100 tiles is given to us. Cost of 100 tiles is rupees 500, isn't it? Since cost of 100 tiles equal to rupees 500, therefore cost of one excuse me, cost of one tile equal to 500 divided by this 100, unitary method. Okay, this two zeros cancels out, rupees 5. So cost of one tile or cost of each tile is rupees 5, and we have this many tiles. Required number of tiles is this. So what will be the total cost of this many tiles? Therefore total cost required to cover the floor with tiles equal to number of tiles into cost of each tile, isn't it? So number of tiles is 500, and cost of each tile is 5. 5 fives are 25, 5 twos are 10, 11, 12, 1 in hand. 5 twos are 10 plus 1 is 11. These two zeros we write here. So rupees 1,12,500. Okay, 1,12,500. So what will be the cost of covering the floor of the hall with tiles that cost rupees 5 per piece? Is the answer is 1,12,500 rupees. Okay, I hope you got this. Question number 16. The cost of carpeting a big hall of length 18 meter is rupees 2,160. If the breadth of the floor would be 4 meters less, then the cost would have been rupees 1,620. Let us calculate the perimeter and area of the hall. Okay, so we have a rectangular shaped floor of a hall. Length of this floor is 18 meters. Okay, and breadth of this floor is unknown to us, so I am assuming b meters. Okay, breadth of this floor is b meters. Since length of the floor of the hall equal to 18 meters, this is given to us. Let the breadth of the floor equal to b meters. Breadth is unknown to us, so I am assuming breadth be b meters. Okay, so if we know the length and breadth, if we know length and breadth of a rectangle, then we can find its area, isn't it? Therefore area of the floor equal to length into breadth. So what is length? Length is 18 into breadth. Breadth is b. So 18 into b is 18b square meters. This is the area of this floor of rectangular hall. Okay. Now the cost of carpeting this area, cost of carpeting the whole floor, means this area, is rupees 2,160, isn't it? Since we know that, since rate into area gives us total cost. This we must keep in mind. We have done this type in the previous question, isn't it? Rate into area gives us total cost. So what is rate? Rate is total cost divided by this area will go to the denominator on the other side, isn't it? Area. Okay. Now cost of carpeting is given to us. Since cost of carpeting equal to rupees 2160, this is given to us. We know the area, we know the cost of carpeting. So what will be the rate? Therefore rate of carpeting equal to total cost upon area. Total cost upon area. Total cost is 2160 upon area 18B. Okay, rupees 2160 upon 18B per square meter. Okay, this is the rate. Now the second part of the question is, if the breadth would have been 4 meters less, if the breadth would have been 4 meters less. Now the new breadth is this. Okay, this is 4 meters. This is 4 meters. So if the total breadth would have been decreased by 4 meters, means new breadth is this. Total breadth was B. We are subtracting 4 meters, so B minus 4. New breadth is B minus 4, isn't it? If the total breadth was B minus 4, then the cost of carpeting would have been rupees 1620, isn't it? Now new breadth equal to B minus 4 according to question. Okay, according to question, new breadth equal to B minus 4. Length is same. Length of the floor is 18 meters. So what will be the new area? Therefore new area is length into breadth. Length is 18 into breadth is B minus 4 square meters. This is the new area, isn't it? Since breadth is decreased, so area of the rectangular floor is also decreased. Now less carpet will be required, so the total cost of carpeting is decreased to 1620. Previously it was 2160. Now it is 1620, isn't it? This is the new area. Let me erase this. Okay, since new cost of carpeting equal to rupees 1620, this is the new cost of carpeting, and new area is 18 into B minus 4. So rate will be same. Okay, therefore rate will be cost of carpeting divided by area. So what is cost of carpeting? 1620 divided by what is area? 18 into B minus 4. 18 into B minus 4. We got rate here, rupees 1620 by 18 into B minus 4 per square meters. Actually the cost decreased not because the rate is decreased. Cost decreased because the area had decreased, isn't it? Because we have decreased the breadth, so area decreased and the total cost also decreased, but rate remained same. Okay, which means rate of carpeting is this and this, both are equal. Okay, in the previous case we have got the rate of carpeting as 2160 divided by 18B. Now we got the rate of carpeting 1620 divided by 18B minus 4. These two are same. Okay, therefore 2160 by 18B equal to 1620 by 18B minus 4. Now this 18 and this 18 can be cancelled out. This 0 and this 0 can be cancelled out. Okay, now we can divide this by 9. 9 2s are 18, 19, 20, 21. 9 4s are 36. 9 1s are 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 9 8s are 72. So 6 3s are 18. 6 4s are 24, isn't it? Now 4 into b minus 4. This cross multiplies with 4. 4 into b minus 4 equal to 3 into b, that is 3b, or 4b minus 4 4s are 16 equal to 3b, or 4b minus this 3b, let's bring to the left hand side, minus 16 goes to the right hand side, plus 16. 4b minus 3b is b equal to 16 meters. So we got breadth of this rectangular floor at 16 meters, isn't it? Now let us find the length. Oh, we already have length. So what we do is we find the perimeter. Therefore, perimeter of the rectangular floor equal to 2 into length plus breadth, isn't it? Formula for perimeter of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. So 2 into length is 18 meters, isn't it? Length of the floor is 18 meters. 18. Okay, and breadth is 16 plus breadth is 16. So 2 into 18 plus 16. 8 plus 6 is 14. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. That is 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6. 68 meters. This is the perimeter of the floor, rectangular floor. Okay, perimeter of the rectangular floor is 68 meters. Now let's find the area. We are asked to find perimeter and area, isn't it? So area. Therefore, area of the floor, rectangular floor, equal to length into breadth. So what is length? Length is 18 meters. And what is breadth? Breadth is 16 meters into 16. So 18 into 16. 18 into 16. 6 8s are 48. 4 in hand. 6 1s are 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 8s are 8. 1 1s are 1. 8 8. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 288 square meters. We were asked to find the area and perimeter of the rectangular floor. Area is 288 square meters and perimeter is 68 meters. Okay. Question number 17. The length of diagonal of a rectangular land is 15 meters and the difference of length and breadth is 3 meters. Let us calculate perimeter and area. Okay. So length of the diagonal is given to us, that is 15 meter, and the difference of length and breadth is 3 meters. So what we do is first let length and breadth be L meters and B meters respectively. Okay. So length is L meter and breadth is B meters. Second condition of this question is difference of length and breadth is 3 meters, isn't it? So according to question, second condition of the question, difference of length and breadth is 3 meters. Difference means subtraction. Length minus breadth is 3 meters. Difference means subtraction. Okay. Difference of length and breadth is 3 meters, means L minus B is 3 meters. Or L equal to, we take this minus B to the right hand side, this minus B becomes plus B, this plus 3 was already in the right hand side, so we write plus 3. L equal to B plus 3. This is equation 1. Okay. Now first condition, length of the diagonal of rectangular land is 15 meters, isn't it? Since length of the diagonal equal to 15 meters. So length of the diagonal is given by the formula. If length and breadth are known to us, then length of diagonal is root under length square plus breadth square. Root under L square plus B square is length of the diagonal, and length of the diagonal is given to us 15, isn't it? Or L square plus B square equal to, this root when goes to the right hand side becomes a square, okay? So 15 square. Now L square. So what is the value of L in equation 1? The value of L is B plus 3. So let's put the value of L, B plus 3. So instead of L, I am writing B plus 3, okay? B plus 3, we have a square here, so this is a square plus this is B square equal to 15 square is 225. Now B plus 3 whole square, isn't it? Let me continue here. B plus 3 whole square, I am putting A plus B whole square formula here, okay? A plus B whole square. So A square plus 2AB. 2 into A is B into B is 3. 2AB plus B square. B is 3. 3 square. Plus B square. This B square equal to 225. Or this B square and B square becomes 2B square plus 2 3s are 6B, 2 3s are 6, this B, plus 3 square is 9, okay, plus, so we bring this 225 to the left hand side, becomes minus 225 equal to 0. Nothing is left in the right hand side. Or 2B square plus 6B minus 225 minus 9, because these are opposite sign, isn't it? 2 to 5 is negative, 9 is positive. So we must subtract. 15 minus 9 is 6. This 2 becomes 1. This 1 is already here. Or this 2. 2. 2 and 6. 2 to 5. 2 to 5 minus 9 is 216. The sign of greater number minus comes here, equal to 0. So let's divide throughout this equation by 2. Okay. 2, 2, 2 and 2. We are dividing the equation by 2 to make the number smaller, okay? Smaller the number, easier for us to calculate, isn't it? 2 and 2 cancels out. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 10s are 20, 1 in hand, this becomes 16, 2 8s are 16, 2 0s are 0. So this is B square plus this is 3B minus this is 108 equal to 0 upon 2 means 0. Now this is a quadratic equation, so let's solve this equation by applying middle term factorization, okay? 108 into 1 is 108, so 12 9s are 108, isn't it? So 12 minus 9 will give us 3. So B square plus 12B minus 9B. 12B minus 9B is 3B. This 12 and 9 I'm using. 12B minus 9B is plus 3B. Sign of greater number, okay? Minus 108 equal to 0. Or we have B common here. B into B is B square plus B into 12 is 12B. Minus 9 common. 9 into B is 9B. Minus into plus is this minus. Minus into plus is minus. 9 12s are 108 equal to 0. Or B plus 12 common, and B minus 9 remains within the bracket equal to 0. So the product of these two terms equal to 0 means either this must be 0 or this must be 0. So 0 into this becomes 0 or 0 into this becomes 0, isn't it? One of these two terms must be 0. So let me erase this, okay? Either B plus 12 equal to 0 or B minus 9 equal to 0. If this is the 0, then B equal to minus 12, or if this is 0, then B equal to minus 9 becomes plus 9 on the other hand side, isn't it? So we have two values of B, that is minus 12 and plus 9. Now we must consider the positive value of b, because b is breadth and breadth cannot be negative, isn't it? Since breadth cannot be negative, therefore breadth breadth equal to 9 meters. So the breadth of this rectangular field is 9 meters. Okay, length from equation 1, length equal to b plus 3, isn't it? Length equal to b plus 3, or length equal to b is 9. I'm writing 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 is 12 meters. Okay, so we got length as 12 meters and breadth as 9 meters. So we are asked to find perimeter and area, isn't it? So let me erase this. Therefore perimeter equal to 2 into length plus breadth, isn't it? So what is length? Length is 12 meters. 12 plus breadth is 9 meter. So 2 into 12 plus 9 is 21. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 42 meters. Area, therefore area of the rectangular field equal to length into breadth, isn't it? So what is length? Length is 12 into breadth is 9. Breadth is 9. Okay, 12 into 9. So 12 9s are 108 square meters. This is the solution for question number 17. Question number 18. Let us calculate what is the longest side of the square tile that can be used for paving the rectangular courtyard with measurement 385 meters times 60 meters, and also find the number of tiles. Okay, so we have a rectangular courtyard here. Length of this rectangular courtyard is 385 meters and breadth is 60 meters. We are asked to find the largest size of a square tile that can be used to pave this rectangular courtyard. Okay, so for that we must find the HCF of 385 and 60. So HCF of 385 and 60 is excuse me, 385 equal to, let's find the factors of 385. 5 7 the 35, 3 in hand, 5 7 the 35, 7 11 the 77. So 5 into 7 into 11. When we multiply these three numbers, we get 385. Okay. Similarly, 60, we find the factors of 60 as well. 5 5 12 the 60, 2 6 the 12, 2 3 the 6. 5 into 2 into 2 into 3. 5 to the 10, 10 to the 20, 23 the 60. So the HCF of 385 and 60 is the common factor, that is 5. Okay, HCF of 385 and 60 is 5. This means side of each square shaped tile must be 5 meters. Okay, therefore each side of square shaped tile equal to 5 meters. Now therefore area or the size, okay, area or the size of square tile equal to, if side is 5 then area must be 5 times 5, isn't it? Side square will give us area. So if side is 5 then area is 5 into 5. So 5 meters times 5 meters. So this is the largest square shaped tile that can be put into this rectangular courtyard having length 385 meters and breadth 60 meters. Okay, now we are asked to find the number of tiles as well, isn't it? So number of tiles, let me do here. Therefore, number of tiles required equal to area of this rectangular courtyard divided by area of each tile, isn't it? Area of rectangular courtyard is length into breadth. This will give us area divided by area of each tile, that is 5 into 5. 5 into 5. So 5 ones are 5, 5 12s are 60, 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35, 3 in hand, 5 sevens are 35. So 12 sevens are 84, 8 in hand, 12 sevens are 84, 84 plus 8 is 92, 924 tiles. We were asked to find the number of tiles required to pave this rectangular courtyard having length 385 meters and breadth 60 meters. Number of tiles required is 924 tiles. Okay, this is the last question from this chapter. If you understood the concept of this chapter, if you find value from this video, hit the like button, share with your friends and subscribe the channel. Okay, thank you so much. Stay connected, stay blessed.